Hello Glammers and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell for more upcoming DIY future videos. For this DIY, I'll be creating two heart-shaped LED wall mirrors using wall acrylic mirrors. If you would like to find out what I created, just continue watching. For my first DIY, I'll be using a 33-piece set heart-shaped mirror wall stickers that come in 6 different sizes. Because they are acrylic, they come nicely wrapped and protected. They also come with instructions on how to use them. On the larger hearts, they come with double hearts. You may leave them as is or pop them out. I was planning to place the hearts on metallic cake boards, but then I decided not to use them. Since I decided not to use the cake boards, I decided to use strong foam board that I cut to size, and I cut 2. I'm creating 2 of the same wall sconces, so I cover them both with mirror reflective paper. Next, I'll be applying single strips of mirror mosaic tiles around the edges. Since these are self-adhesive and easy to use, just peel and apply. And I repeated the same steps on both. And don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms linked below. Next, I took foam board cut to size, and then I'll be cutting them again, and I'll be cutting several of these 1/2 inch by 2 inches. The wall stickers come with a protective film, but I'll leave them on to protect them from fingerprints. For the remainder of this DIY, I'll be using my strongest glue sticks. I'll be using the back side of all my wall stickers, and then I'll start applying the pieces of foam board. Some of the hearts I'll be applying 2 pieces of foam board, and some of them I'll be applying 1, depending on the size of the heart, and this will give it a 3D effect. I forgot to mention that I would not be peeling off the back side. I'll be applying hot glue on each foam board, and then I'll be gluing them in place, and these you may glue them in any position you like. And as you can see, it gives it a lift to a 3D effect. I will repeat the same steps on gluing on the rest of the wall stickers, and these you may position them again in any position you like, and this is the pattern that I decided to go with. For the smaller hearts, I cut smaller pieces of foam board. And if you could see, the back side of each heart is reflecting in white against the mirror reflective paper, and that's exactly what I was looking for. I really do love the way this turned out, because you can see the back side in white reflected against the mirror reflective paper, and I repeated the same steps on the second one. And I have leftover hearts for future projects. For my second DIY, I'll be using acrylic 3D heart mirror wall stickers. Once you put all the pieces together, it tends to look like a wall mirror, and you may place it in any room in your home. These also come nicely packaged and protected, and they also come with a template that you can use. Because the template did come folded in the package and it has a lot of wrinkles, I decided to cut out each shape carefully using my scissors. Once I was done, I smoothed out the template and then I put a foam board on top and put weight on it, and I'll let it sit for a day so it can smooth out. Here I just wanted to show you that the wall stickers do come in a set of 3 like a puzzle, and all you have to do is just snap them off and place them. And they do come with a protective film that I'll be leaving on to prevent fingerprints. After a day of pressing down the template, you can see the shapes much better. Next, I'll be using a postal board, and I'll start by folding it in half. Next, I'll be creating a large heart template, so I'll start by using an oval platter, place it on the edge, and then I'll trace it. To connect my heart, I'll be using a large ruler and a 6-inch circle. Next, I'll be using foam board, and I took my template and I placed it on top, and then I traced it and cut it out using my box cutter. After, I covered the heart-shaped foam board with mirror reflective paper. After, I place my template on top, and then I'll start following by applying my wall stickers and peeling the back, following every shape. I wanted the wall stickers to fill up the heart, so I spaced them out a little. Once I had them all in position, I'll peel off the back and stick them in place. As you can see, none of the stickers are falling off and it has a smooth touch. Around the edges, I'll be applying mirror mosaic tiles, and I'll also apply them in between the spaces of each wall sticker. Once I was done, I flipped it onto the back side, and I used 2 pieces of foam board strips, 2x6, and I'll be gluing them on because I do not want this flush onto the wall. Next, I'll be using a 6-inch embroidery hoop, and this will allow me to hang it on the wall either straight or in a tilt position. To save my placement, I apply markings and then I'll apply hot glue to hold it in place. I'll be using this space to hang it on the wall. Next, I'll be using remote fairy lights, and all I did was took the wire and intertwine it in between each heart, going down, and then I went back up. I added glue to the battery pack to hold it in place. For the large heart, I took the fairy lights and I used clear tape to hold it in place around the edges. Here is the finished looks. I love the way this heart-shaped wall mirror turned out, and it's so stunning and glam and inexpensive to make. This is such an inexpensive way to spice up your Valentine's Day glam decor. What a beautiful way to turn down your lights and spice up your night. These are 3 easy and stunning pieces to make, and the shimmering and lighting speaks for itself. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy both DIYs as much as I enjoy creating them. Now don't forget, I post new DIY videos every week. Like and share with family and friends, and subscribe if you haven't. Comment if you wish, turn on your notification bells for more upcoming future videos. I'll see you on my next DIY upload.